You can see for today's video we are in Willow Creek. I am going to be updating this cute little pink house you see on my screen. This is a base game home, and everybody knows if you play The Sims 4, base game homes aren't that cute. They're really ugly and just basic. So my plans for this home is to kind of keep the same structure of it. I just want to manipulate the roofing and maybe change a little bit things outside, like the landscaping and a little bit of the patio furniture slash deck. I do plan on redecorating the entire inside, but yeah, let me just show you guys what it looks like in the inside as well, because I've never played in this home, by the way, and it's really dark. It looks like a maybe elderly person home, I'm guessing, just because the decor and the lack of technology in this place. There's only one box TV, so this lets me know that a elder person lives here. But it's a 2-bedroom home with 1 bath, and I don't like how this kitchen is out and open. I do have other builds where kitchens are out and open, but I think I want to section this one off, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But this is a small, tiny home, so it shouldn't be that hard to fix. And we don't really have that much lot dimension, so we're gonna have to figure this out. I believe this is a 20 by 15 lot, if I'm not mistaken. I have no clue. I think I will be able to see that. Yeah, 20 by 15 lot. So we don't have much to work with, but we're gonna make it work. So yeah, let's get started, guys. And of this build, I am calling this home the pink house, and what I plan to do is update the interior, change the landscaping, modify the roofs and the windows, and change a little exterior things outside, just like the patio and things of that nature. Part on is the exterior of this household. I believe I just want to change a bit of the landscaping, and yeah, I think that would be somewhere to start at least. So let's just get rid of all of that, all the landscaping really, just because, and then we'll get a new mailbox and dumpster or whatever, trash can. Okay, so I am going to erase the terrain. I don't know how to do that manually, but we're just gonna do this. Just do the big swatch. There we go. And then we're gonna delete this part because that looks too unrealistic. Alright. The things what I like to do on my builds is just create a bit of dirt around each household, just because it gives it a little dimension and realisticness. I don't even know if that's a word, but this part is always the hardest to me because I have to actually draw it with my finger, and I don't really have steady hands like that. See, I messed up here, kind of. Ah, no! What was this? Not the eraser. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to pick this up. What is this? Do or die? For want of dew, this grass hath died. Okay, oh well, we're gonna use the hath died dew dirt. It looks like dirt, so we're gonna make it dirt. Okay, I think I got everything. Yeah. So now that we have that, we're going to start drawing the actual landscaping. Now in this area, I think we could have a little nice fence, maybe. Let's do that first. I'm gonna keep it base game, just because I want to be able to, for you guys to download this, just in case you don't have any of my packs, because a lot of people, they don't buy the Sims 4 anymore, so I am trying to make it my best to make sure you guys can download the builds and stuff like that. I'm just going to be placing it in a really awkward direction. because we don't have a lot of room in this. I think I'm gonna extend this out a bit more. Yeah, but we don't have a lot of room on this lot, so doing a big fence probably wouldn't be the best idea. I don't think we need to add a fence or anything. We can just kind of gape it in like that. Okay, and then I am going to start working on landscaping. I want to do this do or die dirt again. I think I want to do a circular type garden situation over here. And same on a little bit of this area as well. But not really much because we don't have a lot of room. And also for the fence, we want to make sure we have a bit of dirt as well, just to make that look realistic. Okay. I forgot to change the grass. However, I don't think that really matters, so we're just gonna keep it how it is, just because I don't feel like going back. Looking around, I'm gonna try to copy what the bushes and trees are around us, just because it makes it look like this is a part of the world, right? So what I'm gonna do also is add some gravel on the brims to make it look like there's rocks, because I think that's really cute and a great idea. So I'm gonna do that to each section. Y'all think that's too big of a brim? Maybe on this side is a bit too big because it's such a tiny little space for a garden. But we're going to make it work, okay? I want it to be a bit more round-ish. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Okay, we'll keep that. That looks okay. And then for this area, I think I want to do this brick here as the gateway or entryway. Okay, we're gonna get that do or die dirt and just place this on the edge of the brick way. Okay. And then for the grass, I don't know which grass they used. Oh, it looks like this one, I don't know. It looks a bit more darker. But what I was going to do is just place some in the cracks, I guess. Does that look? No, that looks weird. Maybe I could have used a dirt or something to make it look more realistic. I don't know. This looks, I guess, okay. I have no clue if that looks fine, guys. Just let me know. I'm trying to make it a bit more dark on the edge of this. And then I am going to add the gravel. I think I went with this one, I don't know. On the edges of it. Does that look okay? I don't know. We'll keep it and change it if I don't like it. But let's get started on the shrubs and the bushes of this. I think I want to go with these pink flowers on the outside just because I really love these, and I tend to put these around a lot of my landscaping builds. So yeah, if you guys are wondering how I am placing each one without having to grab it again, all you gotta do is hit shift and it will automatically lock it so you don't have to keep placing it one by one. And alt will make you position it wherever you want it to go. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. And then I also want to make some room for a tree. I think I ought to put one there. Just a nice little tree. Not that one, but does this one look? Not this one. We like this one. I like it. We're gonna put on the the BB drop moves objects because I won't be able to place things freely. Hold on, guys. Objects. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Okay, there we go. And then we'll be able to place this tree. It's kind of hitting the house. We can just rotate it, I think. We could put it here. It's okay if it's touching the house a little bit. Again, we're just trying to make it look as realistic as possible. Okay guys, so I am going to add a flower scrub just because that would look really nice with this. Is this base game? I think it is, I don't know. But I'm gonna add these because these are cute. And then over here, ooh, this little bush would go perfect. Alright, that section is done. I feel like I should have added some more, maybe landscaping here, just because we want everything to look nice. So I might add a little bit of something there, I don't know. Maybe just a tiny little bush. Something like this, maybe. Do we like that, or should we do something else? Like a sunflower. Sunflowers are cute. It's just too tiny for me. I might go with that same little tiny bush of flowers. These are cute. And then we can put some more here. Just to make it look full there. And then we'll obviously change or make the gravel extend out a bit. And then put a little bit of dirt. Just so it looks like it's on the dirt. So, yeah. Do the same thing over here. Alright, now this area. Let's just see what I want to add. I think over here we need to add some things like this. Just because it is a big area to fill. So I'm gonna place these down, and then I think I want to go with these as well. What are these? Not grass. Maybe not use that. Let's use some of these ferns. I think these are ferns. Yeah, green ferns. And we can just place these by, or the second layer of this. And then what else? We already have those. Ooh, I love those, but it's too much green in here. Ooh, these would go. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll add some lavender as the second layer of this. And then, let's see, we might need to add a bush. Maybe, no, I want something more colorful. No, that's too tall. Let's see, flowers. Oh, yeah, let's add these. These would go well here. Just add them wherever we want. Maybe back there would be fine enough. I don't know, guys, do y'all like this landscaping, or does it look a little too layered to you? I think so. Let's take some of this out and kind of layer it with other things. Yeah, this kind of works. And then we will put some lights out here just because it's going to be dark when they come. Oh, I just got the cottage living expansion pack, so I will be doing another decor build in that world. However, I am trying to use only base game objects for this just because, you guys, I want you to be able to download it and for it to still look cute. Okay, and then we'll add maybe some here, one here. Okay, I think that looks good. And then over here we could put a little table, maybe a little picnic table or outside table. You know, maybe they want to go outside and just eat or have a barbecue or something. I don't know, guys. The Sims will be the Sims. I need the umbrella table. Here we go. I'm gonna go with this one. I believe this one is in base game. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put this down. And then we're gonna get some chairs with it. Yes, this one would look perfect. Maybe pink. Just because the scheme of this household is pink. It's already pink. Oh yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll put some dirt under that after. We're gonna add a grill. Just a simple one, like this. Wish they had a pink one. I really love this, but I don't think this is from the... Oh, it is from base game. Okay. So we'll use a pink one. Just because I like the way it looks. Maybe we will put it here. Yeah, looks valid, right? Okay, and then we will put more terrain here. We're gonna use this fake dew dirt. Just to make it look like they actually sit there, guys. And then we need a area for the trash can because I forgot about that. I believe trashes are functional off grid, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are. So we could just place it here and we can get away with it. I want to do a blue bin. I think we only need one, but normally households, they come with two. I don't like how the colors are kind of matching each other, but those are different colors. So one is recycling, one is for trash, and we're going to add more dirt under here. I might add some grass as well, just because I want it to look realistic. A little shrub, maybe. Yeah, this would be cute to add there. And then we do need to put our mailbox back. We had this one, but I don't really like this one too much. It reminds me of that one expansion pack. What is it called? The one where you can do spellcasters and stuff like that. I don't know. Oh, Realm of Magic. That's what it's called. It reminds me of Realm of Magic, and I don't like that one. So we're gonna put this one here. And then we should add a little gnome. A little gnomey. Looks cute there. Oh, I love this one that's on the flamingo. That's cute. And then maybe we'll have a few back here. Maybe a woman one and her boyfriend, I guess. I don't know, guys. This is so random. Oh, this one's naked. Let's put the naked one. Oh my gosh. There's naked gnomes over there. Okay. Alright, I think we should add another tree. And then the landscaping portion will be done. So let's add a cute little tree. I love this pink. I really do. I really do love this. However, I think it is a bit too big. Do y'all think it's a bit too big? We want to match it though. We want to keep it matching with the other stuff. This kind of matches with the other tree, I think. So we'll do this one. We'll kind of give this, put this here so they can be under the shade a little bit, but not really under the shade. And then we will put a little dirt underneath with the little flowers because we want it to be realistic. You guys will hear me say that a lot in this build. I'm sorry, but it's true. You have to make your things look realistic, and we are all here for it. I don't want to add grass around the grill just because who wants to be cooking around grass? I know I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this roof. I don't like how it's kind of out like that. But then, do you see how this looks? Maybe I can move this back a little bit and then I can drag this out. Or, you know what, we'll just pull that in. Yeah, that looks better. I don't know how I feel about these two little arches here though. It looks kind of weird. I think we'll keep it because I don't want to worry too much about the roof. We're gonna change the, what are these called? The trims. What if we did pink? Ooh, yes. We're gonna do pink since this is a pink house. And we love pink. I could have did green, but oh well. We're going with pink. Now we're going to change the, I want to change the roofing. I like the white. The white looks cute. And then for the windows, I do want to change that. Let's see what we should go with. These are cute. I think we're gonna go with these. We're gonna erase the windows. If there's somewhere in the back, we'll change that as well. Oh, I forgot to do this roof. There we go. I think that looks better. Alright, let's put the windows in. We're gonna place this down the way we want. Alright, and then they did have a window in the by the bathroom. I'm thinking we could go with this or this because we want to keep the privacy, right? We could just put a curtain there. I mean, it's not gonna hurt us that much. We'll just put a curtain there. Alright, so the windows are done, and then I know for sure I want to change the columns because I want it to still match with what we have. Let's try to remove these. Well, not try, we're going to remove these and replace different ones. We're also going to change the color of the fence and the foundation as well. And we're going to change the door color. Okay, we're going to do the white. And just place them where they already were, pretty much. And then we can add a, what is this, spandrel along the outline area. I really love that spandrel. It's really cute. So we're gonna go with this one. And make sure I put every one on there. Can't really see with this tree in a way. I think I got everything for the most part. Okay, now let's change the color of the fence because I don't like that color. I think it was this one. Looks like that one, so I think we're gonna just go with white. Yeah, white looks nice. And then we'll do the same thing for the railing. Kind of keep it the same design. I think this looks the same, so we'll do that. And then let's go ahead and change the foundation of this house. I love the brick, but it won't go well with what we're looking for. We'll do this one. We'll do white. We're keeping this pink and white. What is going on back here with this roofing? The roofing situation is a bit weird. It kind of gapes out a little bit. I like that. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Sims 4, you need to fix your roofing. Actually, we can add a little thingy, my jigger. I don't even know what this is called. It's just going to be called. We could have added a fireplace, however, that's a lot of work, and I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's change the color of the door. Ooh, the white looks nice, so we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and change the patio, and also put a light out here, little porch light. I might try to speed up some section of this video just because I don't want you guys to sit here and watch me do every single little detail, and we don't want the video to be an hour. So yeah, I don't want you guys to just sit here and just watch me. So I might just speed this up. So I added more puck lights and I added a rug here. I also added a little light outside of our home just because it was kind of dark over there as well. And now I'm going around each window and adding a wall sculpture. I don't know if I want to add a pavilion under each window. We'll see. It depends on how it will look to me. But I am going to add a flower pot to each window just because I think it gives the house extra decorations and decor. So yeah, I think the outside area is pretty much done. I want to add a little thing here, maybe some grass as well for the effects. But I think this looks really nice. What do you guys think? The landscaping is done, and also the patio. I think that looks 100% better. And this is all base game stuff. See what we can do with base game? It's amazing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I also added a, what is this? Roof trim. I don't know if I showed that in the beginning of the video, but that is there and it is pink. So yeah. I think for this part, oh, the roofing part, I do want to change the color just because I don't know if I can get to it. It's kind of hard for me to not be able to see it. But it's not the color that I like, and I want to change the ceiling. So let's see if I can do that. If it will let me. I don't know, guys. This is so difficult. Let me just do that and then I'll be back. with the dining room and living room, I decided to go with a nice vibrant color, and I wanted to do a little mix match, make sure everything really didn't have to match. I mean, I am matching a bit, but not as much. I didn't know if I wanted to do a all-white kitchen, but this is what I sort of came up with, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it all white, maybe change a few things here and there, but I think this looks good enough. For the kitchen, I did add a bit of details in here, like the cabinets and then these little decals here, and then the fire alarm is also in there, right there. There's a hood vent. I thought this was cute, so I had to add that as well. And then I added another china plate or china holder, and then aprons and a trash can. So that was pretty much it for this section. I'm going to start the bathroom next, and then I'll do the 2 bedrooms after. However, I am going to take a little break because my brain hurts and I just need to eat a little bit, and then I'll be right back, guys, okay? Wonderful break. So, as mentioned earlier, I am going to start updating this bathroom just because I need all new decor and stuff in here. I'm really hoping that there was nothing on the walls. Okay, there was this, and then we can just replace that back. And then there was this. Okay, so in order for us to see, I am going to add a little puck light for this because I cannot see in the dark at all. Even in real life, guys, I cannot see in the dark. My boyfriend can contest to that statement. Okay, so for this bathroom, it is pink. I love the pink. I do. I really do. But I think we should go with a red instead, just because I feel like maybe this would be nicer color. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to figure things out. That's a little too red. Oh, I had to make sure it's base game. I forgot about that. Okay, that kind of filtered it out a little bit. Let's see. I really do like this, but that's a bit too much. I might not do red, guys. Hold on. Wait. What about this one? No, that's a bit weird. Put in the restroom. I'm sorry, but no. What about this? Ooh, I like that. I like it. It's different. And oh yeah, guys, I did go ahead and get a sim just so I can make sure everything is functional in here, because I didn't know or not. But yeah, I'm just trying to see which color scheme would go. I like this one. We're gonna go with that. For the flooring, I want to keep it tile, so I think I like this one. Oh no, that's a bit too matchy. Too matchy. Oh, that's the same flooring. I don't want to keep the pink. I want to get rid of the pink. So I might just do that, maybe. Does that look okay? I guess. Yeah, we'll keep that. Just because. Alright, now for the plumbing aspect. I don't know where I want to put the shower, actually. I kind of wanted to do a realistic looking shower, but I can't, actually, because this is only base game. So I had to end up using something else. I could do a shower, something like this, or I could do something like that. We already had that one, though. I kind of want to do what I did to that other build and put the curtain there just to section it off. You think I should do that? Guys, this is already over budget, just to let you know. I totally forgot this was supposed to be a friendly build or cheap build for your Sims to purchase this household, but I totally forgot, and we're just gonna have to go with the flow here. Let's see, I think I want to place the toilet here, maybe. Yeah, here, and then we'll get a simple sink. Bathrooms are supposed to be really simple to do, so I think I might just go with this white here. It's not matching the silver though. You see. Ooh, I really love that. Guys, I really love the color green. I think I outdid myself with the green here. Oh, they have yellow, blue. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna keep it like that. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna put a curtain there anyways. I feel like I should put the sink there though. I don't know about this layout. Maybe I could put the toilet there. Yeah, we can do that. And then I need to add a mirror to this wall. Wow, there's a lot of cool, fun base game mirrors. The reason I wanted to do base game, again guys, is so you can download it. Because a lot of people, they don't have all the packs, and just to make it less simple or more simple for you guys, I decided not to use any, just because I'm nice and I want you guys to be able to use what I'm using. So what was I gonna do again? Oh, I was gonna add the curtain to this section. I have to draw a wall first because it won't let me place it down unless there's a wall. I'm thinking about doing a half wall just because that's the simple way to do this. Oh, it's gonna get rid of the window. We can always replace it, it's not a big deal. Okay, yeah, we'll just replace that window. Oh, seriously? I mean, it makes sense because we can just do bb.move objects. I don't know why that's not turned on. I thought I had it on. Apparently I didn't. Well, I did walk away and turn the game off, but whatever. So the window is there. I'm trying to match it with the other windows. Is that how? Yeah, that's where it was positioned. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this wall thing anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's not a big deal. But let's see which curtain would go well with this. I was thinking, oh, I can't do that. It's not base game. Dang it. This would be nice. Something like this. I might can do 2 of these. Maybe layer them up to make it look like there is an actual curtain to go to your tub. But it looks weird, right? When it's just floating like that, there's nothing connected. So what should I place there? How should I place this down so that the shower still looks like it's on a wall? Because typically when we have showers in real life, we have a small little wall here and everything connects together. So what I'm thinking is maybe I could do this and kind of connect that like so, and then we can delete the wall. I'm pretty sure this is functional and your sim will be able to get into the tub. That's why I decided to get her because I needed to test everything out before you guys started to play this. And I am, or download this, not, well, play, download, whatever. I am going to add a little shower caddy type of thing next to it. I'm pretty sure it's in miscellaneous. Yes, here it is. And this is all base game, so I really love that idea. So we're gonna put this here. I think this is where I would want to put it. I can't really see, so I don't know if it's in the right area or not. Okay, we could probably put this down just a little bit. Alright, yeah, that looks good. How tall are these walls? Oh, I didn't realize that these walls were that tall. It's kind of too late to change them now. I didn't know. I had no clue they were that tall. If I would have known that, I would have fixed everything. But do I want to? I am a bit too far in. Let's see. What is that? That has to be a window. Yeah, guys, I think it is a bit too late to go back, so I might just keep it as is, just because the sake of me not having to do everything again. If you want, you can update the walls by all means, but I am not doing that right now. Okay, so back to this restroom. I added the caddy. Now let's add just some rugs, because you have to have a rug in the restroom. I'm thinking about doing this orange color, just to give it a few colors in here. And then I can put one here. Does that look okay? I might change the wall in here just because I don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna change the wall maybe to something else that matches with this. This one would be nice. I like this one. I don't want anything to be too white though. I want it to still have a little color and match at the same time. This orange looks okay, but I don't want them to walk in and be attacked by orange. That's just a no. I think I'm gonna go with that one. And then I can change the tiles to something else. Maybe something like this would be ideal. Hexagonal, and then I can change the color of the toilet to white. And then maybe, yeah, we can do orange curtains. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I needed to add curtains there as well. Or we could just get rid of that by, yeah, we could just delete it. Or we could replace it with other curtains. Because it looks kind of weird how that's layered. You see? Yeah, I don't know. Or I could do one of these, right? No, I cannot do one of those. That looks weird. I might get rid of this window. Put something else. Yeah, get rid of this entire thing. Might do like a half window or something. Something like this maybe. Where you won't be able to see inside. That way our sim can have a little bit of privacy. I think I might go with that other one that I saw. I might go with this one. Or no, it wasn't that one, it was this one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I made sure that it was high enough so nobody will be able to see them in there. I don't think I'm gonna add that to that window. It just wouldn't make any sense. So there we go, and then I can change the color. Maybe I could do a silver, or I just keep that. We'll just keep that color. The sun is like beaming in my eye right now. So we'll do that, and then let's add a nice light in here. I think I'm gonna go with the dome light. I don't know why it's not filtered in all the base game things already. Ooh, I really like this, but we're just gonna do something simple and do that. Because why not? And then we'll keep one of these by the shower tub, whatever you want to call it. And actually, let's just take a look at their showers, by the way. I really wish they made a thing where you could just walk in and it kind of looks like a realistic shower. I mean, we love these, but I want it to look as realistic as possible. And just looking at these, I don't like it at all. So we're just gonna keep that as is. I mean, it kind of looks lumpy, but whatever. I think this is pretty much all I want to do to the restroom or bathroom, just because it is really small. I might can add a little thing here, maybe medicine cabinet, shelf, whatever. I might do, yeah, that looks, yeah, let's do that. Do a white one. And then we can add maybe a little flower or something. No, I don't think we need a flower. I need to make sure this is functional. Let me add like a wall painting or something. That way it looks a little nice in here, I guess. This would be nice. Yeah, this is nice to go in there. Oh, I need to add the toilet paper back. And then I might need to add a little robe or towel. We could put the towel in there. Should we put the towel in there? No, I don't think that would look nice in there. So let's put the towel outside. If they had an orange one, that would be perfect. But this white one shall do for now. That one's a bit too big. They're all a bit too big. Okay, whatever. We'll just go with the flow. Put that there. And then for this, oh, I was gonna put robes or a robe. Is this base game? Okay, it is. We can do a nice purple, just because I want purple. Yeah, that's perfect. It fits right in there. Okay, the restroom is complete, or bathroom, whatever you want to call it. Now let's start working on the bedroom. I am going to do a speed build of this just because this might take me a few. Why is there grilled cheese in here? It's supposed to be in there. I don't know, guys. Okay, but I'm just gonna start doing this. So I'm gonna speed and then I'll come right back to show you guys the finishing product, and then I'll also do that one as well during the speed build. I'm finally done with updating this lot. I'm just gonna rename it the Pink House because I love that name better than, I think it was called Rose Petal. I don't know what it was called. But I ended up removing the wall pavilions on top of these windows just because I didn't think it looked good, and then I removed them in the back as well. The roofing looks pretty good to me. I fixed it, and then yeah, you guys seen all of that. And then when you come in the front, here is the front porch. Everything is base game. I can't believe I used all the things and items from base game. It looks so good. I can't even lie to you. I did put a outside table and some gnomes. We have a beautiful landscaping area, and then I did add a little water hole spigot to it just because it looks more realistic. Okay, and then going inside, yes, the chairs are grilled cheese, but let's go inside. You are welcomed in by entering the living room, which is this area. I decided to go for a green slash mint green color just because I liked it, and it just paired well to me. I did add a few details like the books and the television remote, so that was really nice. And then this is the dining room. Yes, the living room and the dining room is in the same room. It's okay. This is a tiny house. But yeah, the dining room is pretty simple. It's all furnished. I put a china cabinet here, and then we have a light switch over there. Thought that was adorable. Going into the kitchen, I decided to close it off just because I didn't want the kitchen to be in the dining room slash living room. So that's why I did that. But this is a view of the kitchen. I tried my best to decorate it. It is all white. It's no big deal, but you know, some people don't like all white kitchens. You can change it by all means. But this is this. Kitchen's pretty straightforward. Coming in through the hallway, you are welcomed into this beautiful foyer type area. We have a bookshelf here and a, what is this, like a statue type thing that I decided to put a plant on. So that's cute. Going into the bathroom, it's pretty small. I did change the flooring of it just to give it an extra bit more space. It's kind of hard for me to show you guys the restroom. Okay, so I decided to add this stand, and then we have the sink here, and then this is the bath with a curtain that I freestyled, by the way. I had no clue what I wanted to do, but this is what I did. And yeah, I added this shower caddy or bath caddy with a robe on the side, so this looks pretty realistic. I think I might get bathroom clutter, but this was base game and we don't have all those extra stuff, so yeah, my sim is hungry, I know. Alright, going into the other bedroom. This is the master bedroom. I really like the Bridgerton type theme. I think that's what I went for in here. It reminds me of the Bridgerton's house, I don't know. But it is all blue in here. I did pair it with a little bit of yellow just to give it a little color pop. And yeah, that's a random painting of some guy. I put a TV in here. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to show you every single detail without walls down, but it's kind of hard. Okay, I did put some wall paintings, and then we have a bookshelf in here. And I also put a wardrobe closet slash mirror. We have 2 mirrors in here, by the way. I don't know if you guys seen it. If I can get to it without the walls collapsing in. Okay, here's the mirror. It's blue. And I added light switches to every room as well. Going on to the second bedroom, I decided to make this a kid's room. It's all pink and purple. So if you are not a pink and purple fan, don't get this lot. I don't know. This is cute still. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the kids' room. I did add a light switch as well to this one. This is a toddler's bedroom. You can always upgrade the bed as they get older, but this is that. And yeah, guys, this is the full build of this house. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know why none of the lights are on. I'm pretty sure I had them on. I don't know why it's not turning. That's weird. Oh, it's because it's morning time, but yeah, it was pretty lit up at night. I am going to add a few things like insects, maybe fireflies and dragonflies to give it that extra cool effect. Here, I can do that right now actually. Just to show you guys what I'm talking about. I feel like this gives it such a nice, beautiful effect when you do this. It's so stinking cute. I'm gonna just do fireflies. Just because I like those. Okay. I don't know if they'll show. Oh, they won't show. Oh well. Well, if you guys download this lot, please do so. You'll be able to see everything. It switched to fall, by the way. I didn't know that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you like viewing other content like this. I do not know if I want to continue making update builds, but you guys comment, let me know, and then I'll see. But yeah, hope y'all have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye!